Thank you for joining us. I'm Adam West with a webcast for Tomorrow's World. August 18th, 2015 was a day of nostalgia and reflection as 18 Spitfire and 6 Hurricane World War II airplanes took off and soared above southeast England. This day marked the 75th anniversary of what is known as the hardest day of the Battle of Britain, a battle that lasted throughout the summer of 1940. It's called the hardest day because both British and German forces realized their greatest single-day loss of aircraft during this historic battle, a battle that would decide the fate of the United Kingdom, Europe, and the outcome of the Second World War. On August 18, 1940, Bromley's Biggin Hill, as well as other southeast military bases, faced a fierce challenge against incredible odds. The German Air Force, or Luftwaffe, severely outnumbered those of the RAF, the Royal Air Force of Britain. According to a BBC article dated August 18, 2015, quote, "The Luftwaffe flew 850 sorties, or operational flights by a single military aircraft, involving 2,200 aircrew, while the RAF resisted with 927 sorties, involving 600 aircrew. The RAF and German Air Force lost 136 aircraft in one day." End of quote. The Royal Air Force scrambled to train fighter pilots to meet the enemy in the air in desperate hopes of disrupting Hitler's plans to establish air supremacy ahead of his planned sea-based incursion, codenamed Sea Lion. The pilots flying British Spitfire and Hurricane fighter aircraft faced the Luftwaffe fearlessly. The Battle of Britain raged on from August 13th until Britain's victory on September 15th, 1940. The battle was over, but the war waged on. And yet, 75 years after the hardest day of the Battle of Britain, Britain now faces a different kind of threat to its national security. What is this threat? Regular readers of the Tomorrow's World magazine understand that the British people are descendants of Israel through Israel's grandson, Ephraim. In Hosea chapter 4 and verse 6, the prophet Hosea states concerning Israel, "My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge." Because Britain has become an increasingly secular society, moving further and further away from God, the Bible, and His law, disaster is prophesied. This lack of biblical knowledge threatens all the Israelite-descended nations and is leading Britain again toward dark days. Britain survived the ravages of World War II, but now faces a crisis that few seem to recognize. The lack of true biblical knowledge is placing the peoples of the United Kingdom in mortal danger. The Great Tribulation will come upon the modern-day descendants of Israel because of their rejection of the God of the Bible, the real source of their former national greatness. Again, Hosea provides this warning in verse 7 of chapter 4. "The more they increased, the more they sinned against me. I will change their glory into shame." God granted the birthright blessings of Abraham to the end-time descendants of ancient Israel. Historically, we have seen the mighty British Commonwealth increase exponentially, then retract as God has withdrawn His blessings. This is only the beginning of the troubles yet to come. Will you seek the knowledge of God's truth while there is still time? Sign up today for the Tomorrow's World Bible Study course. There is no cost or obligation. Do you want to understand the end-time prophecies concerning Britain, America, and the other nations of the world, and so much more? You need to immerse yourself in this course to begin your personal battle for biblical knowledge. Sign up for the Bible study course on our website at tomorrowsworld.org, and be sure to visit us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter. Thanks for watching.